I'm here to have sex with you.
Since its debut in 2020, Never Have I Ever has cemented its reputation as a touching teen dramedy that excels at both presenting the most hysterical, side-splitting scenes and heartfelt heart-to-hearts between its characters. The fourth and final season of Mindy Kaling and Lang Fisher's coming-of-age dramedy on Netflix has come to an end, and it was unquestionably a huge success. If you've been a fan of the show since season 1, then you'll love these interesting facts about the cast of the coming-of-age dramedy. First ever, Never Have I Ever, Megha Ramakrishnan stars as the quirky and ambitious first-generation Indian-American high schooler Devi Vishwakumar. Season 4 of the show sees Devi enter her senior year hopeful that she'll get into her dream college, Princeton. However, she has a lot to deal with in her last year of high school, like new and old romances. If you exclude school plays, Ramakrishnan's role in the Netflix series is her first ever. When she got the role, she had just decided to become an actress. Hence she had to postpone her studies in York University's theater department in order to make the trip to Los Angeles to film. Ramakrishnan was handpicked from a pool of 15,000 actresses by show creator Mindy Kaling. After a close friend saw an open casting call on Instagram, the talented teen sent in an audition tape, which she taped in a local library with her mother's camera. It took 4 more recordings before she was invited to LA, and the role was hers after a handful of screen tests. Did she have to learn anything to prepare for her role? Yep. For the show, Megha actually learned to play the harp. She has stated that one of her favorite memories from making the show was learning to play the harp. She told The Observer, "That was so cool, being able to get harp lessons and learn a brand new instrument." The actress, who is a major Harry Potter fan, wants everyone to know something about her, precisely how to pronounce her name correctly. With 20 letters in her full name, she realizes Tamil names are longer than average in the Western world, and she even anglicized her name while at high school. But now, she is having none of it. If you can say the character names in Game of Thrones, you can say my Tamil name, she told Now. While Never Have I Ever was Megha's first acting role, she has since lent her voice to My Little Pony, Tell Your Tale, and the Disney Pixar animated feature, Turning Red, in 2022, and she has been cast in the upcoming Netflix film, The Netherfield Girls, a modern adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. Always meant to be?
Happy birthday, Ben. Whoa! Were you just trying to kiss me?
One of the most surprising facts about Never Have I Ever is that the writers didn't intend for Jaron Lewis's character Ben to become Debbie's love interest, but Jaron Lewis and Maitreyi had such amazing chemistry on set that they altered the script. When we saw them sparring with each other, and it was almost flirtatious, we were like, okay, there are some sparks here, even though they're being incredibly mean to one another, series co-creator Lang Fisher revealed. Lewison began his career as a child actor on Barney. He then appeared in films such as Lone Star, Bad Fairy, Away and Back, and, of course, Never Have I Ever. Jaron's most memorable film role was as Hoagie, the younger version of Ed Helms' character, in Tag. Darren Barnett's ideal narrator, John McEnroe, Andy Samberg, and Gigi Hadid were the 3 major narrators in Never Have I Ever. Each of them appears in the show not only as themselves but also as the voice for specific characters' internal monologues. Chrissy Teigen was supposed to narrate the episode Gigi narrated, but she was forced to withdraw from the show after allegations of online abuse surfaced. However, Darren Barnett, who portrayed one of Debbie's love interests, Paxton, once stated that if his character Paxton had his own episode on Never Have I Ever, he would want Brad Pitt to be the narrator. "I'm such a fan of this man and I want to somewhat emulate his career," he told Elle. "If Brad did it, it would be hysterical because he's such an enormous name, but he's also a guy who could relate to Paxton's character in terms of the characters he played when he was young." Is there a musician among the cast? Yep, Lee Rodriguez, who plays Fabiola Torres, one of Debbie's best pals and the stereotypical nerd of the friend group, is a music buff. The singer, who goes by the family-inspired moniker La Ronza, released her first ever single, Afterthought, on June 1st, now available on all streaming platforms, and declares the rest of 2023 to be the year of music. Of course, I love acting and I'm going to continue to do that, but I really want people to also know me as a music artist, she reveals. Rodriguez isn't the only cast member with a musical background. Newcomer Michael Cimino, who plays bad boy skater Ethan, is also a musician. When he's not on set, he's a terrific singer who also plays guitar and piano. Cimino frequently posts videos of himself singing and playing various instruments on Instagram and Twitter. Michael released his debut EP, I'm Somewhere Out There, in 2022. If you're a fan of Michael Cimino, you're familiar with him from his performance as Victor in Love, Victor. He's also appeared in How I Met Your Father, Annabelle Comes Home, Hamster and Gretel, Netflix's Senior Year, and portrayed Eduardo in Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Team Paxton or Team Ben?
Oh, scroll.
Trust me, scroll.
I'm not. Damn.
Since the start of Never Have I Ever, viewers have been divided between Debbie's two main love interests. Some fans are certain that Debbie's intellectual opponent Ben is her true soulmate, while others believe that as Debbie continues to discover caring and loving new layers beneath Paxton's sexy jock appearance, she will realize he is the one for her.
Jaron, have you ever been punched in the face?
Oh my god.
No, do you want to do it? No. Okay.
But is Maitri Team Paxton or Team Ben? Speaking to Variety about her allegiances, Maitri said, I'm Team Paxton. They have that undeniable chemistry where they push each other in more ways than one, like yes, academically for Paxton, but as a person, where Debbie has to grow and be someone who learns how to control her emotions in a way that still values her emotions. I think that's pretty damn great. Okay, that kind of makes sense, right? Well, it turns out that Maitri has told other outlets that she is Team Ben, which has confused everyone. In a profile with Elite Daily, Maitri said, I want to make the record straight once and for all. I am Team Ben. Paxton was great. Everyone needs a Paxton, but then you end up with a Ben. I said what I said. She added, Ben and Debbie are so similar. They get along so well. You need someone that you have goals in common with, like how they're both super academically involved together and have similar ambitions. Their style of conversation is very similar, and I want a relationship where I can talk to that person about things and they get it right away. In a separate interview with the New York Times, Maitri finally confessed. Okay, in this interview, I'll be honest, I'm going to let you in on my plan. She then revealed that she has been secretly trolling fans by giving every publication a different answer. Is Jaron and Barnett Team Paxton or Team Ben? I like to break mine up into percentage points, Jaron Lewis told E! News. I go 70% Team Ben, I go 20% Team Paxton, because I love Darren, and 10% Team Debbie because we're all rooting for her to find self-love. In terms of when I see what seems meant to be, the banter between Debbie and Ben from the get-go, I'm just like, these people are in love. They're 100% in love, Barnett told E! News. But then I think about a relationship and I'm like, this would be the type of relationship where they're always challenging each other for no reason and trying to one-up each other. It's a very decent halfway split for me. In an interview with J14, Maitrey's on-screen besties, Ramona Young, Eleanor, Lee Rodriguez, Fabiola, and Megan Suri, Anissa, also weigh in on their respective teams. We were just discussing earlier about how confused and all over the place we are, Ramona admits. So, for me personally, I was Team Ben Season 1. No. See how confused I am. I was Team Debbie Season 1, Team Paxton Season 2, and now, for Season 3, I think I'm Team Ben. Lee adds, well, Season 1 Team Ben, Season 2 Team Paxton, Season 3, beginning of Season 3, Team Paxton, end of Season 3, Team Ben. Megan makes it clear that she's Team Debbie for all seasons, but when it comes to the boys she's first season Team Debbie, second season Team Paxton towards the end, and Season 3 Team Ben because Anissa doesn't want him anymore. So you can have him, Debbie. Are you a fan of Never Have I Ever? What surprising fact do you know about the cast? Share in the comments section below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel.